Good morning and happy Friday to you, Kelly. My name is Latrina, and earlier this week you spoke with my son Chris, who reached out to Premiere to offer you all a free video showing things you might be able to do to improve your online presence. So here's the video that we've made for you all. There's no selling in the video. Hopefully Chris mentioned that. We believe givers gain, so we make these videos a few times every week and send them out to business owners who are interested. But your feedback would be greatly appreciated just so that we can make sure that our videos are actually helpful and also gives you an opportunity to ask questions if anything we covered in the video is unclear. So let's get started. What I'm going to cover is content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important website elements. We'll take a look at Premiere's website and then I'll make recommendations for improvement if I see any. So content is anything on your web. It's your words, your images, your videos. You want to have as much content as possible because this allows Google to crawl your site, become familiar with your business, and grab all of those essential keywords that describe what you do. Ideally, you want to have 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on your back pages. This will help you to outrank your competition. Then citations are the listings you get in directories as shown in the example. It's your business name, your address, and your phone number. You want to get as many of these throughout the internet as possible because this solidifies that you are a legitimate business. If you don't have a lot of presence out there on the internet, then Google is a little leery and they don't give you as much attention. So to outrank your competition, you just make sure you're getting a lot of citations out there. And then finally, backlinks are the placement of your website address onto other websites. So if you think about Twitter, LinkedIn, Yelp, Facebook, Wikipedia, any of these are considered backlinks when your website is listed there because they redirect traffic away from those sites back to your site, hence the name. The more backlinks you have, the more popular your website becomes. But not only that, to Google, the more backlinks you have, then the more trustworthy you are because in their eyes, other businesses were willing to let you list your business on their site. So you want to get as many backlinks as you can to validate your business. But not all backlinks are created equal, so just make sure they're related to your area, right? Heating and cooling, you're going to be placing them in those kinds of websites, home improvement, home remodeling perhaps, but just definitely make sure it's related to what you are doing because not all backlinks are created equal. You wouldn't place your website on a Pizza Hut page or home auto body or auto body detailing site, for example. So if I did a search for HVAC, Greencastle, PA, I know you service other areas, but I just chose one from your service area. And what we see are ads that show up at the top of the screen. And usually they're at the top and the bottom of the screen. One thing to note about ads is they're okay to supplement your marketing campaign, but some people won't see them because they have ad blockers on their computers. The best way to get traffic on a consistent basis is to do organic things to your website to grab people naturally, right? So what I'm showing you right now is what is called the map pack. And this is where Google places who they perceive to be the top 3 businesses in this area for the keyword search. In this case, HVAC for Greencastle. Here are the top 3 businesses. As you can see, Premiere is listed there. So kudos to you all for doing that and being able to get in the map pack. So hopefully the things that I share with you will help you to maintain your placement here, okay? Because it's not a permanent thing. You need to make sure you're always ranking well to maintain your place. So one thing you want to do is make sure your business is always listed on the first 3 pages. Again, what's going to help you to do that? There are lots of elements, but big elements are content, backlinks, and citations, okay? You want to get your business listed at least on the first 3 pages. Keep it there as much as possible. And as you move further away from those, visibility diminishes. So that's why we say the first 3 pages because most people are clicking there and here in this area, okay? So let's hop over to your website. First of all, very nice website, very easy to look at, very clean, organized. One thing I will recommend, actually you have one, never mind. I was going to recommend a contact form, but you already have one. I would probably move it a little higher on your page so that people see that more quickly. But otherwise, kudos to you for doing that and also having your phone numbers here right away so people can reach out and schedule services. That's awesome. The one thing I will point out is that I would recommend more content. Remember, 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on your back pages. Again, it seems like a lot, but this is going to be for Google. You want Google on your page. You don't want them coming to your page and jumping right off for a lack of content, okay? This allows them to grab all of the keywords. You do air conditioning, heating, and you want to make sure that they are grabbing you, your keywords from your page, so that you can rank for those things, okay? So examples of keywords are like air conditioning contractors, Hagerstown, Maryland. Ductless systems, Hagerstown, Maryland. Air conditioning repair, Hagerstown, Maryland. The more content you have, the more opportunity you have to embed your website with those keywords. Again, you want to match up with what people will be searching in Google, okay? If you don't match up, then you don't show up in the search results. Simple as that. So that's my number one recommendation for you, is to beef up that content so that you can improve your ranking. Okay. Now, I see you do have tons of backlinks. Again, backlinks measure popularity and trustworthiness. So it's great that you have a lot of backlinks. Just keep them up. I see you recently added 1,000 more. You had 17,000 at one time. You're down to 11, but definitely keep adding them as you're doing. Your referring domains, you had nearly 200, you're down to 43. Pay attention to those as well, okay? As you can see when we share, if we take a side-by-side look with your competitor, for organic traffic, you're getting about 63, 73. Let me see. Sometimes even higher, 84. One of your competitors from the Map Pack, McCrae, they're getting about nearly 200. So you can certainly close this gap a little bit by adding, and probably significantly over time, if you add more content to your website, okay? Let's look at your keywords. So for some of your keywords, you're ranking okay. You're kind of down on the list a bit, but you do have some buyer intent keywords. So buyer intent keywords are things that describe the service or product and the location. So for example, HVAC, Hagerstown, Maryland, 150 people search that. You're number 13 on the list. That's not terrible. That's pretty good. You certainly over time would hope to crawl and get higher placed on that list. HVAC company services. So this is a buyer intent keyword, but there's no location, so it's not ideal. You always want to have locations next to that. 250, you're down to 22. A lot of these are your business names, so they don't really count as far as bringing in new leads and customers. PA, HVAC contractor, that's a good one. 90 people search that, but you're number 31 on the list. HVAC Pennsylvania, 80 people search that, you're number 31. HVAC Services, Washington County, 50 people search that, you're number 42. HVAC Gettysburg, 30 people search that, you're number 50. So as you can see, you start to drop, even with some that have your name, you're kind of low on there. So I would definitely spend time getting more content, because the content is what's helping you to get all the keywords, and the more frequently those keywords appear on your page, it helps you with your ranking and your position, okay? It also gives you an opportunity to put more keywords, so definitely consider that. I'm going to end it here. I hope this has been helpful for you. Please let me know you watched it. Please let me know if you have questions or feedback for me, especially feedback, just so that I can continue to improve these, all right, over time. With that, I'm going to wish you a lovely Friday, great weekend, and much continued success for Premier HVAC Services. Bye-bye.